What's going on, guys? Today I was cleaning out my closet and I found something really special. It's over here that I would like to do a video on, probably do multiple videos on. And what it is it's this folder. Now when I was younger, like 9 or 10, I would always write these comic books and they're totally retarded. But when I was a kid, I thought they were the coolest shit in the world. They were awesome to me. But now that I look back at them, I realize they're fucking stupid as fuck. And I think they're just a delight to read. I had one series that I would write all the time. It was called Wave. And I've got 3 seasons of issues of Wave. 3 seasons. And there's like 10 or so issues per season. And I have them all. And they're just a delight because they just capture child innocence so well. So first we're gonna look at the first issue. I'm just gonna flip through it and give it a read. Probably gonna read the whole series. I don't really remember how it went. I don't remember the story. So it should be delightful. So first let's look at this cover art. This is Wave. Okay, it's kind of squiggly written to simulate water in a way. This was my friends and I. We had our little comic book company. It's called Kids Comics. Like, we could have been a little more original, but that's what it was. We would always write it in this little. It was supposed to be like an explosion bubble, but it just looks like shit. Got the date, 2005. This was written in 2005. So I was in the 5th grade, and this is issue 1. Okay, we got the cover art, this little puff man, right? We got the title of the issue, The Prophecy, and I think it's really interesting because this is still how my handwriting looks. It's interesting to see how my handwriting has not changed at all. And Jack Elric, and there's my name. Now I wrote this when I was like 9 or 10. But I would still write on them they're T for teen. You gotta be 13 plus. But I was like 10. So let's get started reading this bad boy. So first panel. Got a little kid on a surfboard. His name is John Drop, age 5. Okay, so this is John Drop, age 5. 5-year-old, riding a surfboard when it looks like he's in a thunderstorm, right? Here he is more. Little thunderbolts catching up to him, and bam! You can see his little inner puff skeleton. He's just shocked out, man. Shocked out. Then splash, drops into the water. Dropping into the water. Here he is underwater. There's a strange light. Okay, there's a strange light coming at him from underwater. Here he is close up. His eyes are shut. Then boom, wide open. And then looks like some sort of merman. Some sort of merman is afoot, so he's electrocuted, falls in the ocean, then a merman approaches him. Alright? And then here's Dad? Like, whew, that's his dad, apparently. He says, I was your father. I am now Poseidon, and I'm passing it to you. And then, see, he's only got his little trident, but then he pulls out this thing. This is for you. You must train alone. I will teleport you to such a place. So they're just floating in the water. He's just his father, who is now Poseidon, comes up to him, gives him this staff, and tells him he needs to train. Gotcha. I'll go by Wave. So, like a minute after being electrocuted during his surfing session, he has decided that his father has passed the duties as Poseidon to him, and he is going to change his name to Wave. So this is a little teleport. Beep, beep, beep. 10 years later, okay, got some water drops with swirls in it. This is good art. This is probably my favorite panel so far. This 10 years later, it just looks good. Okay, so it looks like we got a scene change. There's some trees with little targets set up. Okay. Here's a close-up on one of the targets, alright? and then boom, it's hit by some force. Some force hits the target, knocks it off the logs. Then it's John Drop. It's Wave. All right, he has been training. He's got the Aqua Blast, Aqua Blasting those targets. He's training, and then after Aqua Blast, he meditates. He meditates. Now his hair's longer. You can tell he's older. He's got some scars on his cheek, probably from the lightning bolt. He's walking off. Then he trips. He fucking trips. Fucking Poseidon, god of the sea, Wave, master of the Aqua Blast, fucking trips. Hits his head on a rock. This is Wave's brain, alright? The damage should cause a split personality. It should cause that. As you can see the damage here on Wave's brain. Eyes wide open. Boom. What's going on? So he's training Aqua Blasting, trips on a rock, fucking damage to his brain causing split personality, opens his eyes, screams out. That's the end of the issue. Now, I had this other series, it was called Ballsy, #2, in stores. There's Ballsy. I would put all these little ads for my other comic book series, but none of them were very prominent when it comes to how prominent Wave was. But coming soon, Ballsy #2 in stores. Be on the lookout. So I think there's time in this video to read issue 2, and then I'll save the rest for more videos. I could read these all day. So we got Wave, Kids Comics 2005, issue 2. All right, Darkness Rises. So here's Wave with his staff, scar on face, doing an Aqua Blast, and you can see the water blasting. Jack Elric, rated T for teen. For more, visit kidscomicsonline.com. That's not a real website. That's not a real website. I never made a website. Anyway, T for teen. So if you're not 13, stop this video right now. You're not allowed to read this. Anyway. Okay, so we're catching up. He's screaming, rah! There's trees, there's birds. Birds are scared away because he's fucking screaming. Dark Wave. So he hit his head on the rock, and now he's got this split personality. And the split personality is evil. It is Dark Wave. Drop the staff. Dark Wave doesn't give a fuck about that fucking staff. Fuck that shit. Die. Fuck that tree. Man. Fucking kicks the tree. Eyes wide open. He's back to normal. Okay, so he had a brief split personality explosion where he became Dark Wave, kicked a fucking tree, and then now he's just whoa. I must tell somebody. He has to tell somebody that this experience just happened to him. Mom. He's gonna tell his mom. He's gotta tell his mom. So Wave can fly. Okay, so he lives on an island now, where he's training for his duties as Poseidon, but he's flying away from the island to tell his mom about how he has a split personality right now, and he does not like trees. So here he is at his mom's house. Ding dong. This is it. This is his mom's house. Fucking eek. There's Mrs. Drop. There's John Drop's mom. There's Wave's mom. And at this point, you're just supposed to assume that Wave's father just disappeared at some point and left this mom as a single mother, and went and became Poseidon. But now he's passing Poseidon to Wave here. Anyway, so she opens the door. She walks out. She asks him, "Are you a hobo?" She's got one slanted eye. She's a little concerned. "Are you a hobo?" Because she doesn't recognize him because it's been years. He's been training on his island by himself, working on his Aqua Blasts. Because if you are, I'm not giving you any money whatsoever. So his mom is strict conservative. She does not give a shit about anybody whatsoever. And she will not give this homeless man money. Because what kind of homeless man just goes door to door? She's not having any of that shit. He says, "I am not a hobo." "Wait, are you?" "Yes." "John, honey, let me make you lunch. You're filthy." So she hasn't seen him in years. He fucking disappeared, got blasted by a lightning bolt surfing, fell into the ocean, and she's just like, "Oh, okay, you're back. Whatever. You look like a hobo. Let me make you some lunch." So it's a very interesting mother-son relationship that they have. It's just a little off. At least I think so. So later. Here's your old room. So he's back in his old room. "I'll go make you lunch." He sees a little picture on the dresser. It's little John Drop, age 5, and his mom in front of the Hollywood sign. It's a nice picture frame too. It's got little circles and lines. He's happy. Okay, he got a little smile on his face. He sees that. Then all of a sudden, comes out of nowhere. Boom! Dark transformation. Split personality's back. Shouldn't have tripped on that fucking rock, idiot. Fucking now he's Dark Wave now. So he walks out. He walks out. His mom's here. She's slicing and dicing some food. Looks like maybe zucchini. She said she was making a sandwich. I don't know. She's a cook. She's got her apron on. He walks out, walks out. He's coming up behind her with a knife. This is why this comic is rated T for teen. Look away. So he's coming up behind her because he's Dark Wave now. John, honey, I'm not going to show this part because it's just too gruesome. Okay, just showing the house. Showing the outside of the house, and you just hear what's going on inside. John, honey, there's a city in the back. They live in Los Angeles, I think. So, So, at this point, you're supposed to assume that Wave was looking at this picture, and his split personality, his tree-hating split personality, came out, dark transformation, and he fucking stabbed his mom. It's dark. It's a dark tale. And then you turn on the back, and then for more, visit kidscomicsonline.com with a sick bubble. And that's the logo, man. The bubble, the little explosion bubble. So these are the first 2 issues. Beautiful, beautiful comic series. Here you see John Drop, and then you see Wave. The first 2 are just showing his transformation to becoming Poseidon. It's a beautiful series. I'm going to definitely do more videos. I really have an enjoyable time reading these because these are fantastic, and I've got like probably more than 30 of them. I'll probably do 2 at a time, maybe 3 one time, but these are great. So I'm just going to slide these in here, put them back on the stack. Next time we'll do issue 3. See you guys later.